Dear participants to the film festival in Bishkek, I would like to apologize for not being able to be with you at the occasion of your film festival. I've been invited by the organizers at many occasions, but I could not make it for this year due to other commitments in other parts of the world. I would like to also congratulate the organizers that hold every year a film festival dedicated to human rights. As you know, my mandate has been established now 20 years ago, and I myself have been appointed to this mandate in 2014 with a broad mandate to travel in the regions, to meet with states, to meet with different stakeholders, and to voice the concerns of defenders at the occasions of international meetings at the UN. You know that we have at the UN a very broad definition of who are the defenders. They are people like you and me, simple people who are trying to promote and to protect their rights, but also the rights of others. And if you look at my last report, you would see that the picture for defenders is very grim in many parts of the world. They are the victims of campaigns of defamation launched by powerful actors, sometimes politicians in many countries, with the support of powerful media outlets that want to picture defenders as being enemies of the states, anti-development, or against progress, while there are people who are simply trying to promote the rights that have been enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights 70 years ago, adopted by states at the UN. And for that, they are also, in many countries, victims of different forms of attacks. The most violent attacks being, of course, the murders. And we see that in many parts of the world, defenders are killed. Their families also sometimes are also killed simply because they are trying to protect their rights or the rights of others. Those who are the most at risk currently are those who are trying to protect land and environment, but also those who are fighting against very powerful actors like international business companies that would invest a country and try to promote their activities without consulting properly those who are or would be affected by their new activities. Women defenders are also in many countries at risk. They are victims and targeted by many actors, not only because they are women, but also because they are defenders. And sometimes the combination of the two is very dangerous for women defenders. And we need to adopt a new approach to promote and protect women defenders at risk. In many countries, also journalists and those who are trying to promote freedom of expression, freedom of association, and freedom of assembly are also at risk in many countries. I would like, because I know I don't have much time, to also draw your attention on the fact that more and more young defenders, children, human defenders, are currently at risk simply by tweeting a link to a video or posting a picture or calling for a rally in the street. They are targeted by the police, they are arrested, and sometimes they are victims of the worst attack by security forces. And we need to do more to protect this new generation of defenders who are, in fact, for me, the future of the movements in the world. I would like to conclude my short presentation by thanking again all of you for this film festival. I know that I have friends in the room, and I do hope that I will have the possibility to travel soon in the regions to meet with defenders, not only from Kyrgyzstan, but also from other regions and other countries that are represented in the room. I wish you a very good end of the festival. Thank you very much.